I will gain glory for myself. The parting of the Red Sea is the most spectacular display of God's power in Scripture. The Israelites were trapped in a place where they thought they would soon be lying dead in the desert, but the unthinkable happened. In Exodus 14:4, God sent words to Moses, "And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and he will pursue them. But I will gain glory for myself through Pharaoh and all his army, and the Egyptians will know that I am the Lord." The instruction was to position themselves on the spot where God would orchestrate the most amazing deliverance to unveil His power before the eyes of the perplexed Israelites and Pharaoh, who had delusions of grandeur because he was regarded as a god by the Egyptians. But that day he met his end, together with his army as they pursued God's people. And before their death, they finally learned that the God of the Israelites is the Lord. This story reminds us how futile it is to go against the sovereign God. Thus, the biggest misfortune of a person in life is the ignorance about God. To contend with God is to kick against the goads. Many times, God rescues us from those who try to harm us, block our way from pursuing Him, and make us believe that God is doing nothing. But remember this, without God protecting us, we will not survive the fiery darts thrown at us. We may find ourselves in dire situations like the Israelites, but know that in our fiercest battle, God has a way of bringing down our enemies. Before we realize it, the enemies are already down on the ground, and God is the victor. So, God gains glory not only when His children gather to worship Him, but also when His people go through battles. Our battles with all sorts of storms in life are all fought by God. Salvation is the culmination of Christ's crucifixion that renders God's enemies defeated while Jesus is glorified. A note from NET Bible version says, "So judgment will not only destroy the wicked, it will reveal the glory and majesty of the sovereign God."